Alright guys, this is my 2001 Volvo S60. I've got 190,000 miles on it, and I've been experiencing the tire rubbing problem for quite some time. I'm going to show you guys how to fix that without even having to lift the car up at all. Just got to take off a couple bolts on the bump stop and switch them from the driver's side to the passenger side and from the passenger side to the driver's side, because there's a worn spot on them that I'll show you, and if you just switch sides it'll flip over and the worn spot will be on the upper half of it. So let me show you where it's at. Alright, there's the bump stop there, and again you can just see the bolts on the left and right side. That's all you got to pop off, and I'll show you it once it's off also to show you the worn out spot. It's kind of hard to see from this angle. So alright guys, so here's the first bump stop I got off. It's kind of hard to tell, but let's see if I can get a good light. See how it's supposed to be completely rounded like this side is over here, and this one's got a big old flat spot worn into it. So again, whenever I go to put this on to the driver's side, it'll then flip over, so then the bottom hits the more rounded side. So I'm going to pop this on the other side after I get the other one off, and hopefully that'll take care of the problem. Alright guys, so I went ahead and swapped the bump stops, and I'm still experiencing a little bit of rubbing. So what I did, I went out to Home Depot and I bought just 8 of these little washers. They are 5/16 stainless steel washers, to hopefully prevent corrosion down there. But I'm going to put one washer on each screw at first, and hopefully that'll pull the bump stop out far enough to where the tires then won't rub. Tires I've got on this car right now are the Cooper Xeon RS3As and the 235/45 R17s. And the front tires here have about half tread life, so just to ensure once I get new tires that they don't rub also, I may end up putting 2 washers on each one, but I'm going to go ahead and pop one washer under each screw and see if that fixes the problem. So I ended up figuring out that I was going to need 4 of those little 5/8 washers under there. So instead I went out and I got this one hex nut. It's a 3/8 so that it slides over the screw cleanly, so that I just have one washer under there basically versus the 4 stacked together. This was a little bit bigger than the 4 stacked together too, which is okay with me because again, I want to make sure I have plenty of play for the bump stops getting reworn down, and once I get brand new tires on there, just to ensure that it definitely won't rub. And this cost about $1.75 for 4 of them also. And just took it out for a test drive with the new nuts on there, spacers, and absolutely no rubbing at all. Definitely confident that with new tires on there also that I won't notice any kind of rubbing, and didn't notice any kind of difference in how tight my steering was on making a complete circle. I'm sure there's some difference, but I mean, nothing to be concerned about. And again, so you can have this job done for less than $2 and 15 minutes of your time. Hope this helps.